Three, two, one, let's go. I'm in the charts all day. My goal is to make you money. I provide the information required to know exactly when to enter. I don't give this blanket statement, buy the breakout, buy the retest. Join me every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to understand the who, what, where, when, and especially the why when it comes to trading. This is why the coin's dumping. Every 7 days, it's releasing tokens. All right, very good. Let me make sure my mic is on. If you can just let me know with text. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is your time, it is always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. So let's make this money. My name is Joe. This is TradeIntuition, where we show you how to successfully trade every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We show you crypto bubbles because it's cool. We talk about Bitcoin because it rules the market. It really, really does. It's Bitcoin goes down, usually the coins go down. If Bitcoin goes up, usually the coins go up. So Bitcoin does run the show. And then of course we go over your coins, any coins that you want to kind of see if they're ready to enter, or possibly where to set your alert for entry. And then if the chart is good, then of course we can set up a chart, you know, with your targets, your stop loss, all that fun stuff. If you want a coin to have a deep dive, kind of know what the project's about, let me know that as well. All right. This is your 1 hour of free mentorship. I do this every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, let's get into the show. Once again, my name is Joe, and this is TradeIntuition. Crypto bubbles. What do we have here? Well, we have some coins that have gone up and some coins that have gone down. Now, HNT did some really nice work earlier today. Right now, not so much. Well, just remember, what goes up should come down. So just kind of give you a heads up on that. What goes up should come down. And let's see here. So HNT is down 2%, 2.4% on the hour. We do have a lot of red. Why do we have red? Is Bitcoin going down? Well, we're going to find out in just a moment. Now, of course, the group knows, and I'm pretty sure if you're in trades, you'll know as well. But we're actually in 3 shorts and 1 long. The long, we've been in it for a few days now, and it's doing okay. Now, granted, a bunch of these coins, they're not getting, you know, double-digit greens every single day. So we just have to take what it gives us. We really do. But right now, since the market is coming down, we entered, I believe, a short maybe 2 days ago, then another short, I believe it was yesterday or this morning. And then we just entered another short, maybe about an hour ago. And that one, as soon as we posted, it started going. So that was really good. That was really good. And that's what I'm used to. Matter of fact, in the group, we were just talking about, it's frustrating. Right now, it is frustrating. Now, with crypto, there are emotions that go with trading. Fear, anger, greed, envy, jealousy, anxiety even. You know, it's like, I'm tired of being on the sidelines. Like, I want to get into a trade. Now, don't ever feel that you have to be in a trade, but sometimes you just want some excitement. And trading, that's what it should be. It should be fun. It should be exciting. It should never be that you need to make money. Never need to make money for one. But it should never be, I need to make money so that I can pay for my honeymoon. I need to make this money so I can pay for the vacation. I need to make, no. It should be kind of like a savings account to where, you know, you put money in if you're investing, or if this is more for trades, then of course you're able to, whenever I enter a trade, I always see how much I can lose. Not how much I can win, but how much I can lose. And if I'm okay with losing $10, $100, $1,000, whatever it is, if I'm okay with it mentally, emotionally, then I will take that trade and I will set that stop loss. If I'm not mentally and emotionally prepared to lose that much, I will either reduce my entry or reduce my stop loss. So just gonna give you a heads up. You got eyelash. All right. Let's see here. So nothing too exciting right now. So let's go ahead and go into the charts. I need to see those chats. Okay, very good. Loud and clear. Awesome. Very good. So let me come over here to my chat. Bring it up. Oh yeah, and definitely smash the likes, guys. Smash the likes. It's free. I mean, literally, it's free. Just smash that like. Smash that like. Let's see here. Loud and clear. Awesome. Very good. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys, for being here. Oh, let me see if this works. Yes, perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and let's look at a Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Well, we mentioned this a few days ago or yesterday, forget. My days get mixed up. But here we did have a bull pennant. And matter of fact, I just went over this for the group in reference to, I love doing thought process on Bitcoin and also the coins that we're actively trading, or coins that we're looking at for possible trades. I love doing thought process videos, and I just finished doing one. And same thing, you know, I mentioned as far as this bull pennant, it broke out, couldn't do it though. This is why I don't like trading patterns, because they give you a false sense of security when in reality it's support resistance. Like these trend lines, that's what these are. These are trend lines. It broke out of the trend line, came down, broke underneath this support, clearly broke through that. Then of course, you know, we have our other levels and our other levels. Right now, I do see it to where, and here, the price action was here when I did the video. I was saying more than likely, we might come up, create a lower high, losing momentum. We have a high, lower high, possibly lower high, before it goes to our area of interest, and then goes to our next area of interest. One thing that I love doing, I love watching other people trade. I love watching other YouTubers. And I see how they trade. I see how their thought process is. And I love it when they say, nobody knows what's going to happen. I love it when they say that. Instead of the ones that, you see, I told you it was coming down because, you know, this and this, and we told you it was coming down. Normally, the people who say that, they say it's either going to go up if it does X, Y, and Z, or it's going to go down if it does X, Y, and Z. But then when it does go either way, they're there to remind you, I told you it was going to go because of X, Y, and Z. Nobody knows. I mean, it can go up, it can go down. It just depends on the market, depends on the market makers, depends on news, depends on a whole bunch of stuff. But what we can do is see the probability: high, lower high, possibly lower high. If it creates a lower high, it's losing momentum, and then come down here. Now, if it were to create a higher high, well, now it's changing the trajectory. Now it's changing the path. Now it's changing the trend. So instead of the trend coming down, now maybe trend starts going up. So just be very careful with people who say, you know, I told you it was coming down. You know, we have a higher probability of it coming down, and right now it's coming down. I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm just saying the higher probability right now, currently, is playing out. So just kind of give you a heads up on that. Peter, Peter, today's Thursday. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That is funny. Yes, today's Thursday, and I love watching Trading Wars. Now, Trading Wars on Mondays and Thursdays, they have a competition. Now, of course, I'm already out of the competition, but I love watching, I love supporting, and on here, I just put it in the chat. But Thursday, today at 1 o'clock, they were unable to have Crypto Face on there, excuse me, with his opponents due to scheduling conflict. So next Monday, of course, I will be watching the show. I'll be there. If y'all want to, you know, come on, hang out, you know, support, you know, the team or whoever, let them know, hey, you know, TradeIntuition sent me here. I love seeing that, so that they know that, hey, I'm bringing people to the show. And it's a great show. It is very, very taxing. It's very, I wouldn't say stressful, but the pressure's on, man. The pressure is on. I'm rubbing like in your eyes, you know, pressure's on big time, because you have a certain amount of time that you have to make more money than the others, or lose less money than the others. And then if you happen to lose or make less money, then you go against the goulash, which is Crypto Face. And then, of course, if you win against Crypto Face, well, Crypto Face still is like the head one that we have to go against. And then you go back into the rotation. Now, unfortunately, I did not face Crypto Face. I got eliminated, and then, of course, the one who eliminated me went to face Crypto Face, and then, of course, I believe he lost. So, but it's a fun show. I really love it. I absolutely love it. Mark says, Trading Wars has some of the best mods in the crypto space. So I've heard. Let's see here. Yeah, you're funny, Mark. Yeah, Mark's a jokester. All right. But yeah, man. And same thing with Trader Geo. Trader Geo, dude's a beast. And I believe that he is going to be on next season. And that'd be really cool to see. Just him potentially whooping everybody. Potentially. You know, we'll see. But hopefully I can be on next season too. And that'd be cool. That'd be cool. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. All right, so moving on. Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin is going to the areas of interest that we marked out a few days ago. Now, does it, and this is very important. When I mark these out for the areas of interest, now these are fair value gaps and also where the market makers have pushed the coin up. Now, I knew about this several years ago. Oh man, what's his name? Mark knows. What's his name that Trader Geo watches? He's from, I don't even know where he's from, but he has an accent, and he does the vector candles and stuff like that. Not sure why my face is all scrunched up, but so the indicators that you want, yes, Tino, that's right, from Traders Reality. So the indicators that you want, if you type in Traders Reality, and let's just type that in, Traders Reality. Okay, this is the one that you want. You want Reality Main, and I believe it's this next one. So take a screenshot of this. Now, Traders Reality has a whole bunch, but just go under his name. Now, on this, if you pull this down, I love this PVSRA, because I can see this, and let's just move this up front or up top, and let's extend this a little bit. Now I can see this is the volume, and based off of this, I can see it where it relates to my candles. So this is where I know where the market makers have pushed up the price. Now, I knew about this maybe, and of course, Traders Reality, Tino and his indicator, man, like 3-4 years ago. And I used it, and it was pretty cool, but just the whole terminology and stuff was just too much for me. You know, I'm a very simple guy. It was just way too much for me. And then I started hearing about patterns. I was like, oh, well, patterns, that's easy. Inverse head and shoulders, measure and move, this, et cetera, et cetera. And then I learned that, okay, well, that doesn't work. After about a year or a year and a half or so, then I started doing support, resistance, trend, basically trend trading, momentum trading, looking at the candles. So then I started trading that way. And now I'm watching Trader Geo, and that's what he does. He uses Tino stuff. And it's like, maybe let me get back to it. Because, I mean, it's true. You know, the market makers, like, those are the ones who move the market. They really are market makers. So instead of having this one on to where I can see all the candles and stuff like that and see all the boxes, sometimes I'll put this on just so I can see the boxes. But instead of having all this mess, I can look down here and see red, 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 red. So instead of having all this, my charts are like this, and I can just go and see where my crosshairs are lined up. I say, oh, that's a red one. So I know this right here hasn't been taken. So I know this is a box. So, you know, and whenever we're doing this, these are areas of interest. Now, of course, there's also areas of interest up top. Well, not up top. Up top, yes, up top. So there's also areas of interest up top as well. However, because of the price action, we had a high, lower high, kind of equal highs, but it's losing momentum. It's not breaking up and then making higher lows, you know, around this area. So because of that, that's why I'm thinking, oh, more than likely we have a very high possibility, nobody knows, possibility it may come down. So just kind of give you a heads up. That's the reason I thought this might happen. And right now, currently, it is happening. Does it mean that it's going to come all the way down here to 54? No, sure doesn't. But we have a very high possibility it might. Same thing with our other areas of interest right here. And people call this liquidity grabs, liquidity, support zone, even order blocks. Now, there's an indicator that I absolutely love. If you have the money, I would strongly recommend getting LuxAlgo. I do have the link in the description on all of my videos where you can use the link. Of course, it doesn't cost you anymore. It just helps the channel. But LuxAlgo, I absolutely love it because it has, oh, I should have just done it. LuxAlgo price action concepts. And let me hide everything because it has order blocks. I love this. Now, granted, when I used to trade the break of structure, the change of character, when I used to trade that, I really liked it. However, I realized that this is basically how I trade. You know, like for me, this right here is important. The break of this level is important. Not so much this change of character, but this, because it can easily come down, find support, and bounce up. So once it breaks this level, this is when I'm interested, because more than likely it's going to come down. And of course, order blocks are an area of interest as well. Order blocks, this is a very strong support, very strong resistance area. Now, all this stuff that I'm showing you right now, this is gold, guys. This truly is gold. You know, save this video, watch this video over and over again. This is how the market makers, they do this. They manipulate the market. Now, is this saying that it's going to bounce here? No. Is it saying it's going to bounce here? No. These are just areas of interest. So the price may come to these areas, then come up. Now there's always areas of interest, you know, order blocks that are further away, either down or up. And it just depends on where the market maker can make more money, either taking it down or taking it up. Now, so I do love order blocks. Now, order blocks are very strong. Support, resistance. Now, does that mean that it's going to bounce? Once again, no. How many times have you seen where your price action broke through support, then went to the next support, then went to the next support? How many times have you seen price action just annihilate resistance, or go to resistance, come back down, break above it, and now find it as support? So just because there are areas of support resistance, that does not mean it's a wall it cannot penetrate. Now, there's also fair value gaps. Now, fair value gaps, I can see them fairly easy. It's between, you have a gap between your candle 1, and I don't think I have it on this one, but where you have a candle, let me make sure it's nice and big. Where you have candle 1, well, you can do this one, candle 1, candle 2, candle 3. So between the candle where they don't touch or intersect candle 2, this is what's known as a fair value gap. Now, this is an area of interest as well. However, this is a much weaker area of interest versus the order blocks. So just kind of want you to know that too. So that's what I do here, guys. Every single day, we go over strategies to reduce your risk and increase your profits. Now, in addition to that, you know, if you have coins you want me to do, let me know. We do this for 1 hour. I will show you, you know, the time to enter the trade. I don't say buy the breakout. Like, I hate it when people do that, or all these mentors, they'll have the line here, oh yeah, buy the breakout. On what time frame? 5 minute, 15 minute, hour, day? What time frame? But they say that so that they have a backup. So let's just say you bought the breakout and it tanked. And then you say, hey man, what happened? I bought the breakout. Then they'll ask you, if they talk to you, well, what time frame? On the 4 hour. Oh, no. You want to do that on the daily. See, on the daily, it broke out, but it wicked and it came right back in. So you wouldn't have entered. Oh, okay. Then next time, hey, what happened, man? I bought the breakout. Well, what time frame? On the daily. No, man, you want to do this on the 3-day. I mean, look at all the price action on the 3-day. Oh, so they're protecting themselves. All right. So let's go ahead and go through some of this chat. Let's go to some of this chat. All right. Let's see here. Hey, we got Grant. What's up, Grant? Happy you're here, man. Happy you're here. So happy you guys are here, guys. So happy you're here. See here, Mark says, yeah, Geo will join season 6. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be really cool. Lenny Kid screaming, Crypto Face is an animal. Yeah. Crypto Face has to be one of the funniest, the absolute comedian of crypto. Man, he was talking trash. This was a few weeks ago, man, like 3 weeks ago, I guess. He had the whole panel up as far as like, he brought up trading wars, and he's like he's talking trash about everyone. And then of course he did me last. It was like, oh man, like that's good. That's good. And like with him, he has FU money. He doesn't care. Same thing with like the people who are trying to get his indicator, his market cipher. You know, somebody had spelled cipher with a Y, and so somebody's interested. It's a customer, potentially $1,500 that he can have more in his pocket, but they spelled it with a Y, and he's like, market cipher. I don't know a market cipher. There's no Y in market cipher. Market cipher, and he kept on, and so he's got the whole, you know, community just laughing and laughing, and you're thinking like, dude, like you literally have FU money. That's $1,500. He doesn't care. I was like, oh my gosh, but dude's a joke, man. I love him. Like he's really cool. Let's see here. We love cap locks. Screaming. See here, Tino from Traders Reality. Yes. See, my English teacher said the same about my handwriting. See here, Mark says Trader's Reality has some of the best mods in the crypto space. Yes, Trader Geo does as well. Yes, and same with your Crypto Faces mod too, right? I think so. It's like, I need a hobby, dude. I need to stop looking at these charts. Like, I literally dream of charts, literally. Let's see here. Ian says, see, the British dude thought shows Bitcoin needs to pick up liquidity below, then rise. I bought XRP. 45 minutes, man, I'm not sure. Way down. So I don't think you mean, I think you mean Bitcoin. And then it went down. Soon it'll come up. Yeah. Just hold it. Like, always have a stop loss. And then, if this is an investment, who cares if it goes down? Buy more. Jono says, sorry for being late. No, man, not a problem. I see Bitcoin is still in the process of lower lows and lower highs on the daily. Yep. Let's see here. Stir your heart. I trade on the fanny pack pattern. So here's the thing, guys. If I ever, for me personally, and I know a lot of people, they have all these fanny packs or man purses or whatever you want to call them. A lot of people. I think that's the dumbest thing. I'm not jealous. I just think it's the dumbest thing. Just because, like, how much money do you have? Like, how many thousands and thousands of dollars do you have that it can't fit in your wallet? That you need a man purse? Like, why? Like, do you carry medication? Like, do you need medication like all the time? You can't just take it in the morning or at night. Like, you need it all the time. Like, what do you have in your man bag? Literally. Pew pew. Like, what do you have in there? I don't even know. And even that, you can put it like in your waistband. So here's the thing. If I ever get a fanny pack or a man purse or a satchel or a whatever you want to call it, if I ever get one, everybody here has permission to punch me in the face as hard as you want. Knock me out. Because I think that is the dumbest thing ever. How much money do you really? You don't have like a card? You don't have, couple grand on you, and then maybe a couple grand on your other pocket, and then maybe a couple grand that your friends are holding? Like, I don't know. Let's see here. Oh yes, definitely smash the like, guys. Smash the like. Let's see here. Let's see. I keep my tacos in the fanny pack. A man bun. Yeah, man bun, no. Now a ponytail, yes. Ponytail's okay. But a man bun, no. All right, moving on. All right, guys. So again, if you have any coins you want me to do, let me know. Basically, the first part of the show, man, it's just dumping hard. Whew, it's dumping really hard right now. Man, our shorts are doing nice, I'm sure. Let's see, where is my shorts at? Oh, over here. Let's see. Un momento. Nice. So we're in a couple shorts. One of them we're up 17%, 3x, nothing big. Another one is 15%, 4x, nothing crazy. Then another one is 20% at 4x. That'll work. It took a while too, because like I said, we entered one like a day or two ago, and man, it was taking forever to move, like literally. And there was another one that I wanted to enter. Was it this one? Yeah, I wanted to do this one once it reached here, but I was like, no, just because, who knows what's going to happen. It could, come up. Even though Bitcoin was coming down, at times it was still doing its own thing. So I was like, nah. But there was another, this one, and we missed this one. I was looking at this one big time too. right around this area. And that's what's going to happen. Sometimes you're going to miss them. There was another one that I was looking at that we missed. Forgot which one it was. But we waited just too long. And that happens. All right, so let us look at, uh-oh. Too many tabs open. Too many, oh man. I hate when it does that. Get out of here. So Mu, we were looking at Mu yesterday, and price action was right here. We're saying that he can either come up, but if it breaks this level, but I don't want to talk about this one. This is kind of boring. But this one, I like it. I like it. This one, it was kind of risky, but we could either do one or two things. Come up here. This is a 19%. It's coming down. We talked about that one. This one. All right, so one of my buddies, he was talking about this one, and he was saying that you know, and when I saw this one, I was like, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Look at this pump, and then the price action was right here. Look at this pump, and then look at all this dump, and then more than likely it could take all of it because I saw this. Look at this pump. It took 60, 70%. Came up and then continued taking 100%. Look at this pump. And then it went sideways for a little bit and then took all of it. Look at this pump and then took all of it. So I saw this. I was like, I don't like the coin. I don't like all these wicks. I don't like that. It looks like XRP. And I even said that on yesterday's stream. I said, it looks like XRP. And then of course, you know, right after the stream, my buddy, he told me, he's like, Joe, like, I'm surprised you didn't see like the support. I said, no, I saw it. I just don't like the price action. I don't like that it gives it to you and then takes it all back 100%. I said, that's what I don't like. Yeah, I see the support. I see the trend lines. I see, you know, if you want to do a pattern, I see the pattern. I see all that stuff, but I just don't like that it takes it all away. And then on top of that, sure enough, like an hour after the show, he did a 7x leverage and he was up like, I don't know, 20 something percent or whatever. And I was like, oh, cool, man. And he goes, yeah, Joe, I'm surprised you didn't see. I said, no, I saw it. I just didn't like the price action. And then what happened? Took it all away. Took it all away and then some. So hopefully he did a short. We'll see. Let's see here. Oh, wrong one. Oh, let's see here. Let's see here. Leave my man money alone. Let's see. Dump harder. I just readjusted. Prepare for this. You guys are crazy. All right, guys. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? If not, that's the end of the show. We like I said, I don't mess around. Like, and that's one thing that's probably why I don't get a lot of views. Because I don't if I have nothing to say, I mean I have nothing to say. And I can't show you my charts, the VIP ones. But I don't know. Okay, we will do. Oh, let's look at these. Let's do this. So GME, this one, of course, it came down to the area that we're looking at, which is right around here. Came down to here, bouncing up, it's looking good. You know, it would need to break this level, of course, $29 in order for it to be bullish again. Right now, it could come up and just stay in this range. So it could just do maybe this. So this would be, what's the percentage on that? From here to here? Oh, 24. Okay. I was going to say just wait. But no, I mean, 24% is a lot. So, yeah. Get out of here, Joe. Yeah, probably gotta eat. We'll see. NVDA is doing really nice. It had this gap that we were talking about. And price action was right here. And we said maybe come up, come down, up. Sure enough, came down, up a little bit, came down, got the gap. and then start coming up again. So NVIDIA is a good play to do. Now, one thing that I don't do, and a lot of people, they do this, but I don't. So let's go ahead and just look at this really quick, and then that'll be the end of the show. Unless you have questions or charts or anything. But one thing that I don't do, and everybody else does it though, I don't. To me, it's a waste of my time. Oops, wrong one. It's a waste of my time. So, total 3. Let's get rid of all this junk. Hide that. Hide that. Change this to regular colors. Okay. Put this on the daily. All right, so total 3. People chart this out and everything else. And then, of course, you know, when it's down, they say, oh, or like a double top, or it's breaking, whatever, and it's coming down. They're like, oh, the alts, they're suffering. Yeah, I can see that by just trying to enter a trade, and I can't. So to me, this is pointless. It's really useless. Like, why would I want to see if it's raining by turning on the weather channel to see the overall market when I can just open my door and look outside and get my coin? Make sense? So to me, it doesn't make any sense why people look at total 3. Oh, the market's coming down. Right now, we're breaking through this resistance and it's coming down. I can see it. Like literally, I have my door open. I can see the rain. It's pouring. I can see it. Yeah, man, we'll look at JUP. Same thing now. Bitcoin dominance is something different. This is the only one that I look at, really, if I'm going to look at any of these. Because Bitcoin dominance tells me the dominance Bitcoin has over the entire market. When Bitcoin dominance is, you know, going up or going down, depending on what Bitcoin's doing, if it's going up or going down, this will kind of tell me, oh man, like it's not looking good for the alts right now. The alts are going to be bleeding. So this is an indicator that I do like, or a chart that I watch, is the Bitcoin dominance. Total, I don't care. I don't care what the whole market's doing. Now, one thing that I do like is when people, and this was from Piper's Academy. So on Piper Academy, I check them out every morning. It's at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're really good. And I really liked one of the shows that he did. I forgot what he did. Maybe it was a fib retracement or something, or maybe it was a pattern. I don't even know. But he did something like this, maybe, and then put like an alert or saying a target somewhere. Hey, Alexander G, thank you so much for the memberships. Appreciate you greatly. But yeah, on Piper's Academy, he did something like this to where it gives us pretty much a kind of a target for the altcoins for this season. So that I liked. I really did like that. But in reference to, the total market cap is coming down, I can see that. Like literally, I can see it. But to see like a projection of how much money might come into the market, that I really did like. Let's see here, what else? Now the Dixie is something that I like to look at as well, because this kind of portrays what might happen, high probability of what might happen to the stock market and also the crypto market. When the dollar is strong, it's not so good for those other markets. When the dollar is weak, it's better for those other markets. Now, sometimes the dollar can go up. Also, the crypto can go up, and also the stocks can go up. So go figure. But generally, if the dollar is strong, usually the other ones aren't. So this is one thing that I do like looking at as well, just to see, you know, Bitcoin's pumping. I'll go and I'll look at the Dixie, and the Dixie is coming down. Broke your resistance levels. Like, all right, cool. You know, now I know, you know, I kind of see what the whole market's doing. The market is scared for the dollar and they're investing. Cool. That's the reason why Bitcoin is going up. Now, let's say we're looking at the Dixie and people trade based off of the Dixie. I don't. Let's say we're here on the Dixie, and let's say that on the Dixie, we have a cup and handle. Okay. We have a cup and then we have our handle. We have our neckline and it breaks out on the Dixie. So this is saying that the dollar should go up, which in turn, Bitcoin should go down. The stock market should go down. However, if Bitcoin starts dumping, you know, the first thing I'm going to do is okay, well, what is the Dixie doing? Oh, it's coming up. More than likely, we'll have to see what happened in the stock market. You know, maybe there's something going on with the government, something to where it's creating fear in the stock market. And now that's the reason for the Dixie to go up. So, but usually it's Bitcoin dominance that I look at. That's usually the one. Let's see here. What else do I look at? That's pretty much it, I think. So let's come over here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see here. Grant says, hard to find coins when things are dumping. Yes. Unless you're doing shorts. And you can even do a 1x short. You don't have to do a 2x or a 4x or a 5x. You can do a 1x to where you can make money as it's coming down. And you're reducing your risk because you're not doing 4x leverage. See, waiting for the storm to begin. Yeah. Man, we're gonna make so much money. It's crazy, guys. Like thinking back, you know, to where when I didn't know how to trade and I was making money versus when I learned how to trade, man, like, can you make money without knowing how to trade? Yeah, sure. You know, it's even better when you join a group, but if you learn how to trade, and that's what I'm doing here, I reserve 1 hour every single day to show you how to do this. But just imagine if you know how to trade. And right now is the absolute best time to pretty much deal with the emotions of trading. The fear, the jealousy, especially the envy. You're seeing all these other people, hey, you know, 7x leverage, they got 58% and this, and like really, like, I'm losing. Like, how? Why? So it's better to get rid of all, well, not get rid of, but to kind of go through all those emotions so that when you do start making money and somebody makes 78% and you're only doing 13, you know, at least now you can be happy. Hey, good for you, man. Good for you. You got 78%. Hopefully next time it'll be me, you know, but don't ever be, oh man, they got 78%. I only got 13. And you know, no, just be happy with what you got. All right. Jupiter, possible short. Let's do it. See here. Hello, Joe. Can we do waffles? Long and short term. Sure. Hey, Jeremy Da Vinci's meme coin. Yeah. So let's do Jupiter first. Possible short. Jupiter. JUP USDT. Point P. A MEXC. Okay, it's looking good for a short. Let's get rid of this. It's not ready yet though. So we would do this level. We have this level. And since we're going to be doing leverage, like, we're going to be zoomed in. That's why these are so tight. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. And what I'm doing is I'm just looking at, oh man, that looks really good for a short. What I'm doing is I'm looking for just the price action. How does it look? And right now, it, like most coins, they're coming up, down, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high. It's losing its momentum. It's literally like a bow, like a cup and handle, inverted. So just kind of give you a heads up. So now what I'm doing is I'm looking at all these levels. Now I go to the 1-hour time frame. Now notice one thing, I don't have any indicators on. All you need is price action. However, You know, if you want, you can have indicators. Now, even with the indicators though, they may say, oh, there's bullish divergence. Oh, there's, you know, increasing volume, but decreasing price. That's divergence. You know, more than likely price is going to come up. So sometimes the indicators will kind of skew your thought process. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Now, for this, in my opinion, looking at this, this was a good level, but woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. So if the price action, let's just say we had bullish divergence. I didn't even look. Oh, we do. So here we have a low. Here we have currently a higher low, I guess you can say. Here we have a low and then a lower low. So this is saying there's possible bullish divergence. Now, the reason it's possible is because the price action can continue coming down, which would bring down the indicator. Then once it's down this much, well, now it's no longer divergence. So right now it's possible divergence. And what I would think might happen, price may come up to about here and then possibly come back down, maybe find support again, and then eventually break the level. Let's see what the percentage is. So let's just say from here, we didn't get it all the way. From here to here, 2%. Okay. Let's see from here to here. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm looking at this. So I'm looking at these candles. Now these candles create an area of interest. And the main one that I'm looking at, because I want to put my stop loss here. However, I'm concerned with this candle that came down. So this candle, you can see it right here. Oh, you can't see it like that. You can see it right here. Oh, I always forget about this. Okay, there we go. You can see it right here. There's two double reds. You see that right here? So that is this. So what that is telling me is that it created an area of interest for the market makers to bring it up. This one, I'm a little leery on. Like my leverage would have to be like a 2x stop loss. So here's two different scenarios. Price action comes up to around this area. More than likely, we have a very high possibility that it's going to get rejected because of this support resistance level. I mean, it's screaming rejection. No, I like this one better. So right now I'm trying to see which one looks... Okay, we'll use this one. So here we have a stop. Here we have almost, here we have a stop, here we have almost the wick, and then almost these bodies, and just under, no. Let me put the magnet tool back on. I like this because the wicks stop here, and it's barely a little bit of difference. But anyway, more than likely, price should come up. Oh, no, it might break up. It might break above it, above this level, but not above this. Let me extend this out. I do not think price action will break above this level. I don't think it'll break above this level. I think it'll come up to around here, come down, find support off of this, possibly come back up, and then eventually break this level. Possibly, potentially. Nobody knows what's going to happen, but that's what I think might happen. Now, because of that, when it reaches this area, if you wanted to, you could open a short. It's higher risk though, because it could come up here, find support, and continue going up, depending on what Bitcoin does. I do like this as a short though. I wouldn't enter right now though, just because it already made this move, and the market makers, oh, they didn't move this one. See, these are already taken. This is a fair value gap though. So the market makers would be interested in bringing it up here though. If it didn't move so much already, let's say, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but let's say if the price action, and this is the reason I'm showing you this, all this thought process, is so that if you see something like this on another chart, you'll know how to trade it. So let's say the price action came down, found support, came back up, broke through the resistance, came up here. You put your level here, and you also set an alert. Price action comes down, your alert goes off. Now you can enter the trade because it broke this level of support. But right now it's too, in my opinion, it's too late to enter because it already moved down here. Now, if it comes up and gets rejected here and starts coming down, we have this level. So you would have to wait for this level to break. Let me make these larger so you can see them. So you would have to wait for 0.7360 to break and before you enter. Now, can you enter on a lower time frame? Yeah, you can do it like on 15-minute. I was looking at the candles, seeing if there's like a lot of wicks. So you can actually enter on the 15-minute time frame. Let's see here. So one option is if it does come up here, more than likely it will get rejected off of this yellow. And for me personally, if it came up here, I would put like 33%. Granted, none of this is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes. But if it came up to here to this white line, 0.7846, I would put like 33% or maybe even 25% of my investment just to see what's going to happen. You know, it comes up. Then if it comes down, it breaks through this level again, then I would wait for it to break this one, more than likely. Then I would add the remainder. And then of course, more than likely it'll come down, it'll do this. So if we entered here, 25%, let's say it comes up, and let's just say it comes all the way over here to the area of interest, comes down, then creates a lower high. Once it breaks this level, you could, if you wanted to, enter 25%. You know, you don't want to do too much, just in case it flips on you. But once it breaks this level, then I would more than likely add the rest of it, and then of course just watch it go. That's one scenario. The next scenario is if it does this, then we can add here. Let's do this one in yellow, so it's changed. And I would just do like 50%. See where it stops. Then of course, if it comes up, hopefully it finds resistance, and then it needs to break the level for you to add to your entry. But I would just probably wait till it breaks this one, since it's so close. So that's what I would do. But right now, would I enter this? No. It looks very good for a short though. It looks really, really good for a short, just because of this price action. Now, let's go to a higher time frame. I think let me hide all this. Where can it go to? I mean, it could come down in here to get this liquidity. Which basically like an order block, you know, there's a bunch of buy pressure here. Nice area of interest, you know, because no other candles took this area. It just went straight up. My other area of interest, very strong area of interest, is here. Very strong. We have a bunch of wicks right here, and then no price action right here. This is also an area of interest, but this is, to me, this one is very strong, and then this one is strong. So I do like it for a short. And once it breaks this level of 07360, once it breaks this level right here, I think it'll do well, as long as Bitcoin cooperates. All right, very good. Let's see here. What else we got? So we got Jupiter for a possible short. Let's do Waffles is next. And before we get to Waffles, let's see here. I am loving Toshi. Awesome. Is that a, I'm assuming that's a meme. And then Alexander G. Man, look at all those memberships. Nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Great stream, Joe. Learning a lot. Oh, good. Awesome. Very happy to hear that. So let's do some waffles. All right. So let's go to waffles on MEXC. I think we looked at this one last time. Ouch. We did look at this one last time. But I think you said on a different exchange. Or somebody said different exchange. Long and short term. Oh, man. Okay. So on the daily, it looks horrible. It hasn't even found a bottom yet. On the 4 hour, it looked like it found a bottom. 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 Same, same, same. Right now, memes aren't doing so hot. Like all the memes, they're not doing hot. So not just this one, but like all of them. So for this one, I would have to have this as my main level of resistance. Granted, there's nothing but resistance. Like here on the 4 hour time frame, I'm gonna do Alt J. Oops, take this off. So let's do, so we have a level here, then 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 we have a level here. I mean, there's a lot of levels. This is on the 4 hour time frame. It's literally like a stepping stone, just come down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So it's very, as soon as you enter, you're going to be under resist, and as soon as you enter, you're going to be underneath resistance. I personally don't like entering under resistance. Now, for this one, what I would do, man, what's the leverage? I mean, what's the percentage? So from here, is that 50? Wow, nailed it. Okay. So we don't want to wait. Well, depending on your risk tolerance. You know, some people don't want to wait 50%. But I would actually set my alert above these wicks. Probably like right here. This would be my alert, 0.01955. This would be my alert. Now for the alerts, all you have to do is right click right around the area, go to add alerts, and then, you know, enter trade or look at trade or whatever you want to type, and then click create. I'm not going to create one for this one though. This would be the safest, because now by this time, more than likely the price action's done something like this, to where now you can see for sure that it's created a bottom. And then of course your alert goes off. The 4 hour candle must close above your white line, which is 0.01684. It must close above this. If it closes and some of it is underneath this line, not financial advice, but more than likely you have a very high possibility it's going to come down again. Very high. So it must close above this. The candle body must close above. It's okay if it wicks, but the candle body must close above this. Now, if you wanted to enter sooner, oh man. If it wasn't for these wicks, we could probably do here, but it's tricked people before though. And that's the thing. So one thing that I'm always doing is I'm looking at the candle body sizes, which they're nice, they're good size. There's movement. There's people buying and selling, which is good. It's not a dead coin. And I also look at the wicks. Lots of selling pressure. Lots of selling pressure. Yes, buying pressure. Lots of selling pressure. Selling pressure. Selling pressure. Selling pressure. Selling pressure. This tells me that we have a higher probability. Nobody knows, but we have a higher probability of the price continuing to go down. It would be different if we had all these wicks on the bottom, because this is saying though, even though the price is coming down, we have a lot of buyers that are interested in this coin and it's getting bought up. Here is just the opposite. And this goes for short and long term. You know, for short term, here it is, and then long term, just hold it longer. I really don't see an entry right now. I was trying to see if we can maybe enter. I mean, if you risked it, depending on your risk tolerance, you could enter now a little bit, whatever you're willing to have go to 90% negative, and then set your target around 25%. So let's just say you put $100 in. I'm not sure what the market cap is. Hopefully you don't move the coin with the 100. And then this would be your target if you were to enter right now. Me personally, I wouldn't do it. It's way too high risk, because this can continue. It literally can continue doing that. Literally. Okay, going down the list. Let's see here. See, Strikerheart says, if I could remember, I'd learn a lot. See, Mark says, with all respect, but if you're watching Carl the Moon and Da Vinci, you might as well give your money to charity. Yeah, I don't watch Carl the Moon, but you're right though. You know, for coins that are like this, I mean, they could make you money, but yeah, Carl the Moon and Da Vinci. So have y'all heard of the exchange TOO, two bits, I think it's called? Let me see. Where is it? I was looking at an exchange, but I don't know. But Da Vinci talked about it like 11 months ago. Let's see here. Yeah, 2 bits. Have y'all heard about that exchange? Oh man, I'm over my time. Dang it. Da Vinci, he talked about it, but I don't know. He might just be trying to make more money to pay off his taxes or something. I don't know. Now, this is one that I'm going to more than likely get and talk about, possibly. I don't know. But don't sign up yet. Sign up under my link if I do it. I don't know. But Da Vinci, he talked about this one. So, I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. Let's see here. Waffle coin is Da Vinci's cat. Oh, okay. I thought it was I thought it was a different meme coin. But yeah, I knew that Da Vinci had a meme for his cat. I didn't know it was called Waffle. But Have y'all heard about that exchange? 2-bit? The reason I'm asking because Da Vinci, he talked about it some time ago. I'm just afraid of people getting rugged. Like I hate to CoinW. CoinW, I signed up with CoinW, but their futures, man, this was when last season for Trading Wars, I was gonna be on TradeFly's team, and man, their futures, dude, from 1 to 10, 10 being the best, it was a 1. It was so horrible. It was so horrible. Like, you were literally trading blind. And then they've been around for like 10, 15 years or something, or so they claim. And we were literally giving them suggestions on how to make their layout, their platform better. It's like, how can you be around for so long? Like, do you not have traders? I don't know. But yeah, I was actually helping out another exchange. Same scenario. It was like, and like, it was kind of frustrating because I'm telling these people, and it was funny too, because like we'd had meetings and the whole nine, and they're like, Joe, like, why don't you tell your people about us already? Like, tell them about us. You know, we need to see that you can bring people in. It's like, why would I want to bring people in? Right now, I'm showing y'all, literally, it's like you are a house developer. You build houses for a living. You have a company that builds houses. And I'm coming into the house and I'm saying, oh, you need at least a light switch in the bedroom. You need at least a ceiling fan. There needs to be a sink in the kitchen. You need at least a shower in the restroom. And basically that's what I told them. I said, some people like me because I tell you the truth. I tell you straight up. Other people don't like me because, well, I tell you the truth. Like, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money, period. And so I told them the same thing. It's like, guys, like, I'm literally telling y'all what to put on the exchange for the stuff. And it doesn't even make sense. Like, y'all already had something already. Like, I'm literally telling, oh, well, you need to do this so that people know how to do this, this, and this. They're like, oh yeah, Joe, that's great. And it's like, dude, and like they were like almost worshiping me. I was like, guys, this is like basic stuff. Like, this is stuff that like and then of course the ones that, you know, have money, they're like, well, Joe, I trade on there all the time. I trade 10 Bitcoin in and out and I have no issue. I said, dude, that's fine. But I'm just saying that the layout of your stuff, dude, like, seriously, like, it needs all these things, like literally needs all these things. And that's the same thing like with CoinW. And it's like, how can you be around for so long and not know what traders need? Mark says bedrooms only need candles. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. All right, guys, so that's it for me. I do thank you guys so very much. You guys are the best. So happy that you came over here. Again, we do this every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Greatly appreciate you. And we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, remember, you don't always have to be in a trade. When the market's not looking great, either trade short, you don't have to do a lot of leverage, 1x, or just sit on the sideline. Don't spend any money, just learn, watch videos. Like, that's what I'm doing. Right now, I'm watching a whole bunch of people, you know, trading, seeing how they trade, seeing, you know, what indicators they, and they're reminding me, it's like, oh yeah, I remember you, like, a long time ago. Let me use it again. Let me sharpen my skills on that indicator so that when people ask me about the indicators, like, oh yeah. But learn, guys. Like, right now, take the time, invest in yourself. Invest in yourself before you invest in the market. That's all I got. I do thank you so much. My name is Joe. This is TradeIntuition. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care. Oh, I forgot my button. Here we go. See ya. Where's this video? That video that puts me down. That my friend who I would help out with Twitter Spaces. Where's that video at? Oh, there it is.
spilling all your secrets, sounding like a little girl, pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich, probably
Pushing 50? That's rude.
Just face it, you a shit trader. Just face it, you a shit trader. Just face it. Obsessed with others' lives, why you need the spotlight? Wasting my time, I shouldn't give you advice. Still trying to figure it out. I got a life, no time for this fight. Seems like you're out of loop, maybe quit YouTube.
Quit YouTube? Can't do that.
Girl pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich, probably lit. Listen, basement, just face it. You a shade trader, just face it. You a shade trader, just face it. You a shade trader, just face it.
Well, that is so rude. My friend, who I was helping whenever I could, as much as I could, put a diss video. Well, that just hurts my feelings. That hurts my feelings. I'm going to be very sad. Especially because he doesn't do a part 2. All right. So all I got, guys. I do thank you so much. And Maestro, let's put on some other music for like 5, maybe 10 seconds. Maestro.